Hello everyone and welcome to another one of my circle videos. So today I'm going to talk to you about 5 books. These 5 books are inspired by our National Poetry Day week. So this week you will have lots of poetry and activities based around National Poetry Day. So I thought I would take some time and show 5 books that I would recommend. These books are either written poetically, written in prose, so a story written in poetry, or an actual poetry book. So the first one I'm going to pick is inspired this week's poems. So this one is called A Poem for Every Autumn Day. And as you can see, every single day has its own poem, which I really, really like. So for today's date, which is the 25th, we have 2 poems. There you go. And it will do every day of autumn, and it's really, really good. So you'll hear some of the poems from this book this week for National Poetry Day. So that's number 1. Number 2 is a very popular author at the girls' school. This is Sarah Crossan, partnering with Brian Conaghan. And this is called We Come Apart. And again, this book is literally the entire story is written in poetry. It's such a unique way to write a book, and you'll fly through it. And I know lots and lots of you have read either one by Sarah Crossan, Apple and Rain is another one. This one is We Come Apart. There was also a new one last year called Moonrise. So that's book number 2 that I would recommend. This one, I give you just a brief description. So it's called Will Come Apart. Niku is not just Jesse's type. He's all big eyes, ill-fitting clothes, eager as a puppy, even when they're picking up litter in the park for community services. Appearance matters to Jess. She has a lot to hide. Niku shouldn't even be looking at Jess. His parents are planning his marriage to a girl he's never met back home in Romania, but he wants to work hard, do better, and stay here. As they grow closer, their secrets surface like bruises, and as the world around them grows more hostile, the only safe place Jess and Niku have is with each other. So I would probably recommend that for year 8 up. The third book is a very short one, and it's called For Everyone, and it's by Jason Reynolds. And literally, it's just very short poems like that. This is poetry not as you know it. This book is for you, yes, even you. For Everyone is for every kind of reader, an open letter to anyone who has ever had a keep you us at night ambition, the heart racing what if, the willing to risk it all, yes, an inspirational lyrical ode to the dreamer in us all, which I think is really fitting for vision as the theme of National Poetry Day. The fourth one. This is a new one, came out in the summer. It's called The Black Flamingo by Dean Atta. The cover is, where's my camera there? Is really, really nice. So this is not about being ready. It's not even about being fierce or fearless. It's about being free. Michael waits in the stage wings, wearing a pink wig, pink fluffy coat, and black heels. One more step will see him illuminated by spotlight. He has been on a journey of bravery to get here, and he is almost ready to show himself to the world in bold colours. Can he emerge as the Black Flamingo? And this has had countless reviews over the summer. Everyone has loved it. This one I haven't read yet, but I will. And last but no means least, a classic. This is I Know Why the Cage Bird Sings. This was Miss Humphrey's recommendation to my 5 books to recommend, and this is by Maya Angelou. So this one is Maya Angelou's 7 volumes of autobiography are a testament to the talents and resilience of this extraordinary writer. Loving this world, she also knows its cruelty. As a black woman, she has known discrimination, extreme poverty, but also hope and joy, achievement and celebration. In the first volume of her autobiography, Maya Angelou beautifully invokes her childhood with her grandmother in the American South of the 1930s. She learns the power of the white folks and at the other end of town and suffers the terrible trauma of rape by her mother's lover. So there's more books, so 7 volumes of this. But Miss Humphrey said this is one of those books that is written very poetically, and I agree. So if you haven't read this one and you need it for if you enjoy autobiographies, then this will be the one to pick up. So these are my 5 recommendations for National Poetry Day. National Poetry Week in our case. So if you would like to read them, then request them through the usual Google form, and you will be probably on a reserve list for these, so it will be first come first serve and then a reserve list after that. So if you really want to read these books, then let me know. Have a wonderful day everyone, and see you all soon.